So look at that. So Lewis and Antonucci, the fourth son that I had, went up to Bear Mountain, Bearmountain, and they found these really interesting aviators just left on the trail. For me, in Deja Vu, or however Starboard pairing works, I remember somebody asking me about Ted Baker. I'm like, who? And I was like, I got bullet spraying and physics moving in important places over in the us department. And I gotta get back to like the Dia, and then the department that I go to, where I'm like, no, 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 no. I don't want to know about you and your artistry and who's making what kind of greasy decision with whatever. I got like bullets and guys who are really handsome trying to defeat criminals that are really dangerous. So what is this with Ted Baker and a bow tie and a gold thing, and why are they making shit in China? Oh, right. Okay, wait. Yeah, you got me for a minute. Right. Okay, so anyway, so they went to Bear Mountain Trail. Lewis didn't even invite me. Apparently, I had some scheduled maintenance work to do for free, again, in order to build myself a high bridge of, like, can somebody get me out of the fucking Fidelis in New York City, where I am poor, destitute, and I don't know. I'm like, I mean, here's the thing. When you're like Wonder Woman, in the sense that like you own this extra special clock timing mechanism, and like somebody moves it just takes 1 degree. 1 degree, and then a couple of turns of generation, and all of a sudden we're like 40 knots off course, and everybody's going, but I thought it said in the records. Yeah, it sure fucking did, until you started breaking shit, and now we've gone 360, we've come back around another 40, and I'm like sitting here like, I mean, I can see the criminals everywhere. Are you really that fucking blind? Seriously. I'm like, and then, like, I got people, like, asking me, right, okay, yeah, so no, I don't know who a Ted Baker is. Right, I just looked him up on something. Apparently, I had threaded him together and put him on a watch list to see how China would interfere and approach him. I'm pretty sure I gave the Chewy department that one in, like, Chewy, Chewy, because I'm like, no, 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 I can't hear you with your, I don't like these racial slurs. Good, I'll give you a fucking Mickey sticker name. You're now the Chewy department. Go chew on this one. Why is fucking China and the facially disfigured orange creamsicles moving in on, like, my Glasgow territory? And don't tell me it's because the fucking Prince of Does fucking Nothing in, like, London is saying it's okay, because Mama Bear's not okay with it. Right, and oh, look at that, you've missed my Fibonacci sequence. I started Fibonacci with, like, you fib, I notch the sequence. I have proof of it. I give it to Mickey Sticker Club in the us that likes to not come home with holes in their asses per day in case physics moves just a little more in the most dangerous sequence of, like, human events. I mean, I just wrote tonight, I'm like, the flight deck of I ought to... No, see, I ought to was what happened when I gave you the fucking task list, like, I don't know, 5 generations ago, and you're like, oh, I'll pick this one, you take that one, in the Fellowship. Fellowship. And that's how the world broke. It's like, I'll get around, I ought, I should, maybe. Wait, what? Like, it used to be like, no, 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 I'll go do it. What the fuck happened to you all? It's like, and then today I found Diana, I found the Prince of the Mist. It's the Nebula one. It was the Lucia Graves, translated from Spain, it says, to English. for me, and I needed somebody. I had to thread those together, so I had the names right for Lucifer. So this way my theology department wrote the theology in scripture in their hand to put together with my Der First and then Der Finsternis, which is like my I'm the mist of like Daya and Na. And so, I mean, which most of these things don't even make sense to people. So anyway, what I don't understand is, I notched the fibs. Who was at fault? You haven't fixed it for centuries in the fellowship because I was born outside of the fellowship, clearly. Nicklaus never got to my side and was able to stay and have children. We missed Christmas. We got Benjamin instead with Dr. Evil. So now, where are you on monkeys with bubbles and they took like Philip's hand and they ran like he broke ground with airplanes and they were like, the black kids were like, Team USA, I got it first, and they're like taking off. You're like, whoa, holy fucking shit, is there gonna be any jobs left for the white kids? And like, you just fucking cracked the bank, Philip, dumbass. Oh wait, I just woke up 1978 in New York? Oh no! There are no more white jobs for the white kids. I can't even get a fucking pickup, and I'm royal. Oh, I'm a goddess. Goddess Nyx. So I'm a little fucking confused, Philip and Elizabeth, and your fucking useless son, Charles. You sit on a fucking queen crown. Nobody fucking gave it to you in the fellowship. I've been telling them for generations to fucking knock your blocks off because you keep, like, doing this overlord thing on 15 commonwealths that you have no jurisdiction over, and you keep poking all the good commonwealths with your, like, oh, I'll do this one, no, I'm not gonna do that one, no, I'll take it, oh, I'm not gonna do that one. And, like, you picked pawns being the blacks and the facially disfigured, disgusting orange creamsicle kids in Asia. And it's like, I see how much you enhance their intelligence, you fucking moron. You are not allowed to artificially enhance anything colored or facially disfigured being an Asian. Korean or Chinese, those are my two. Polynesian. Start there. Anything that looks majority like them in this day and age, you artificially enhance the hunchbacks, and now we got bigger fucking problems, because now I got the whites can't even fucking clean house. I don't give out. I teach in cotton bullets before it happens to help the quantum realm from all of the possibilities at my goddess stance from actually coming true. And then it comes up in Pelican Briefing. So I'm just confused where you're all hiding in, like, we didn't know. Bullshit! You know everything because God is always watching. I'm the all-seeing fucking eye that fucks with your business when you start poking each other in places that then throw off other things. So, big fucking surprise that I notched all the fibs on the way in as usual, and you didn't pick up my grandparents, you didn't bring my mom and dad into the fellowship fold for my extra special birth. Nobody made any announcement. My parents don't even know I'm fucking special. They're like broken fucking head cases. My father's like, oh, I looked it up. Ted Baker? He's an artist. You gotta see all the things he did. I'm like, okay, I looked up Ted Baker. It's like, woohoo, he's some kind of fashion, whatever, no big deal. He's got something, he put something in front of his face for like a fictional character. Okay, great. So what? There's like 7.5 billion useless skins on the planet, and I'm still fucking sitting as God in a car. No, like for real. And my extra special anatomical timing mechanism is more than a few degrees off, which is throwing other things off, and nobody seems to know. They're like, oh, I don't know what she's talking about. Really? Good. Start with Philip and Elizabeth and the 15 pieces of shit commonwealths that don't fucking do anything for me, as like they know who I am, but yet I don't see any of them. I don't see anybody coming for me. I don't see anybody letting Nicholas come for me. And I don't see any, like, cleanup either. I see the fucking world getting worse and the Asians think they own everything. Oh, you fucking morons. Here's the thing. I wrote tonight, I was like, I deal in cotton bullets when I ask verbally the first time your genetic whatever you woke up in. But then I deal, DEAL, with AK-47 veracity in spraying and efficiency for those that I need to reap some kind of satisfaction for the dereliction department that totally neglected its responsibilities on neat and tidy and not artificially enhancing the criminals and the enemy of God being everything that's not in God's extra special elite, like, team whatever, in order to keep other dangerous criminals from reprogramming other whatever. So, like, this is, like, an ongoing project, and you keep funding all the wrong shits. So, like, I don't know, like, I mean, how many of these fucking quantums can we just, like, I mean, I don't know any of these things. I don't know what they did in their careers. I mean, I can tell you it was nothing that helped the world out, that's for shit sure. And nobody fucking came for me. Imagine.